One of the very first times that we talked about this movie, and I was saying it's sort of just largely about how people objectify each other, and especially how people sexually objectify each other. And you said, yeah, I feel like I know something about that, you know. I'm not sure exactly how you put it, but it struck me. Because you do have a sort of a unique vantage point as far as that goes. I'm curious, like, if you'd be interested to elaborate on that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think every young actor is in some way, you know, we are objectified by the media. Certainly women are, you know. I mean, it's like we do it to each other, you know. Certainly done. I mean, I sell lipstick and and mascara, and this image that is the kind of quintessential blonde bombshell Hollywood iconic thing,
Right.
which is, you know, such a very, very small percentage of, you know, what I actually think I put out as a person.
Yeah, it's really true. You're nothing like that.
But I know that, you know, of course, I think that's what I was saying, is that I know that well, and also I know how to play that. It's like putting on a different hat, I suppose, in some ways.
Barbara is sort of...
I think she's got her kind of, she's standoffish, and, you know, she has a little bit of an attitude, but it's quickly melted away when you realize her fatal flaw, which is that she is like this idealist to a fault, and it's just like she's completely. I was saying earlier that she's so totally self-absorbed in, you know, what she's, what she's entitled to, what she feels she's entitled to. That, you know, it's completely blinds her to the reality of,
Right.
you know, who's standing right in front of her, and that they are going to come with their own baggage.
Why do you think we have to put up these facades? I mean, I don't think that I'm not guilty of it. I know I am. But I think everybody in our culture is sort of like really concerned with how we appear, and like concerned to fit into certain types, and like what do you think that is? Why do you think
You mean people in general?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just like a kind of, I think it's some sort of defense mechanism, you know? I mean, we can't just walk around being like raw nerves all the time. And I think also we're a product of, you know, I think a product of our parents, and we have ideas of what we're supposed to be, and or we have ideas of what we don't want to be, and I think we're afraid to admit that we are some of those things, and you know, and actually examine how we are those things and what makes us that kind of person. And it's, you know, it's very easy, I think, to compartmentalize, much easier to compartmentalize your life so that you're different people with different people.
Yeah.
And that is putting up a certain sort of facade. And I think the work is really to join all of those people into one person, and actually just be able to, you know, present yourself as a whole person, grounded person with all of the parts of yourself united. And that's a difficult thing to do. I had romantic ideas, I guess, when I was a kid. I don't know. I always liked people that didn't like me growing up.
Wanting what you can't have.
I always wanted what I couldn't have.
Right.
And I'm still in the process of figuring out why that is.
Right.
But
that's definitely part of why John falls for Barbara, don't you think?
Yeah.
Because she won't go home with him.
But I think a lot of people are that way.
Yeah.
You must have been. Have you ever been like that? Have you ever kind of wanted the shiny thing you couldn't get?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And I don't know what it is. It's something about our own ego, I think. It strokes our ego, the idea of like the chase, the challenge of it, as opposed to like, why the hell would you want to be with somebody? Like, when you actually think about it realistically, would you ever want to be with somebody who doesn't want to be with you?
Yeah, but it's just because you want something. It's not about the thing itself. It's about just wanting to have it. Mm-hmm. It's really kind of possessive. And,
Possessive.
yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, I know. It's a really big quality trait of mine.